Nissan Frontier and Nissan Titan use identical navigation. Appearance may be different. Demo presented on Nissan Titan. This interface has both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in one. For this demo, we're just showing Apple CarPlay. However, Android can be used for Android Auto.
Now, CarPlay. We got the CarPlay buttons here. So this is Siri. Up, down, left, right, enter, back. And then to get out. So get out of the CarPlay, get back into the CarPlay basically. Get out, get back. Get out, get back in. So this is the factory screen and this is the CarPlay screen.
Nissan Frontier demo presented on Nissan Titan. All products are 100% made in the USA and are 100% automotive grade, designed to last for 10 or more years.
Hello everyone. In this video we're going to show you installation for a Nissan radio that's found in many Nissan cars. This particular car is Nissan Titan 2017. We're going to show you installation of a couple of products. We're going to show you installation of Apple CarPlay, and we're going to show you installation of wireless mirroring. They're both installed identical. You will receive a plug-and-play harness. This is the harness. You're going to receive it all plugs in the back of the radio. It's all plug-and-play. You got audio RCAs, so you can be an auxiliary, and this just plugs in into the main harness. Main harness has side camera inputs, so you can install left, right, rear car already has, and front camera. You got the audio outputs from mirroring or from CarPlay. You got the plug and play ends, and then you got these three wires. This wire that we have already stripped for you will connect to the main plug and play harness. So basically the way it's installed is you take these harnesses, right, and you put them together. Plug it in, plug it in, connect the audio RCAs. So you got the audio RCAs right here. You're going to connect them together. Alright. This end is going to plug in either into CarPlay mirroring, and this is going to connect back to the radio. And then you're going to connect the red wires together, and you're going to tape them up. So after you connect them together, you're going to just simply tape them up. And this is your entire installation. CarPlay will have a remote eye, microphone, and the steering wheel mounted remote control. This is our own design. It doesn't move anywhere, and the way it's designed in the back, if you see, it's made to push against the steering wheel. So when it pushes against the steering wheel, it's not going to move when you press the buttons. On the control you have Siri button, up, down, left, right, enter, back, in motion if you want to use factory navigation motion. The same remote is used to activate front, left, right, rear camera. This remote comes included with CarPlay. Each one is identical for both units, so whether you install CarPlay or mirroring, same plug, same installation. And the entire process takes about 30 minutes, because it's all plug and play. You don't have to splice any wires. This is T harness that goes in the back of the radio. They connect it together, and then this goes into one of the interfaces, and there's plenty of space in the back of the radio to install everything. We're going to show you how to remove the radio in this car, and the removal is very simple. We made it as simple as possible. So you basically remove these two panels. You got two panels, you remove them. You got two screws here, you got two screws holding this panel. You remove this panel towards you, so you can remove this panel, and then you find two more screws and the radio comes out. So let's show you how it's done. Start with this panel, pop it open. On the other side, same thing. Pop it open. They might look a little bit too hard to remove, but they will come out. There are latches you're gonna remove to open them. Once you have the panels open, there are 2 screws on top. There's 1 screw right here, and there's 1 screw on the other side. Remove the 2 screws. We have previously removed them to speed up the video. We just numbered 2 Phillips, and they come off. Next, we need to remove this. There are 2 screws on each side. You got 1 screw right here. We already removed it, and 1 screw on the other end. Once you remove it, this panel right here, separated. Doesn't come out, try from the side. It's a little bit tough to come out of this panel. So you can just use your fingers maybe on the side, open it, and just separate it. Okay? Once you separate the panel, this panel just comes out. There's nothing holding it in place. Alright? Just like I'm showing you. It's a little bit tricky, but this is the faster way instead of taking the whole car apart. Alright, carefully hold this panel to the side. Okay, and then remove the connectors from the back. So this way you don't. And the radio comes out again. See, these panels that have to be removed to remove the radio, right? Pull the radio out and unplug all the connectors. We're ready to unplug them. The connectors that you're going to need are these 2. These are 2 connectors you're going to use. So if you take our plug and play T harness and you plug it in, this is the connectors. 1 on the bottom, 1 on top. And then the factory connectors, factory plugs go in here. So we're going to plug in the factory plugs, and after that we're gonna proceed to testing. When you're reinstalling the radio, make sure to check that all plugs are replugged so you don't have to take the car apart. While you do the testing, don't put the car together. You can test it without putting the whole car together. So we're gonna replug the connectors and we're gonna proceed. Okay.
Do not forget to program the interface. All interfaces are stripped blank as they need to be configured by the installer or end user. Programming process will take less than 1 minute and can be performed using Windows or Mac computer.
Apple CarPlay update. The update process takes approximately 2 minutes. This is the software already open on the screen. Software is available for Windows and Mac based computers. Step 1, download the updater. It takes approximately 30 seconds. Step 2, open it. It takes 1 second. Step 3, get a cable. USB to micro USB. USB end, you're going to connect it to the computer. Micro USB end, you're going to connect into the interface. Then install appropriate software. So just for the test purposes, we're going to install Jeep Wrangler and hit install. And the installation starts, and the entire process is probably going to take right about 30 seconds. And then after it's installed, you basically do install it in the car. And don't forget to set your dip switches. In the video it's going to tell you whether they go up or down. And the configuration, entire configuration on Windows or Mac computer will take you no longer than 2 minutes. That's everything. That's downloading the software and installing the software. And then the last step is configuring, which is self-explanatory. Everything is in plain English, right? Don't make it complicated. There's no learning curve to this. As you can see, I hit search, I hit install. It's only 1 button. So there is no learning curve to use this. It's basically all automated. It sits as 99%. Right now that's going to go away and it's going to say see device completed. Click close. And then the camera settings you can update. Again, this is all here in plain English. On the left hand side, you adjust cameras that you want to install if you're installing any. On the right hand side, you choose cameras that car is equipped with, and then how do you want to operate. Again, it's all in plain English. So if you're installing side cameras, there are 3 ways to operate them: manual, manual with a speed check, manual without speed check. Everything is in plain English. Again, no learning curve. The whole update takes approximately 1 minute. You just have to tell the interface if you're going to install any aftermarket camera, and you got to tell the interface if you have any of the factory cameras. You're completing your update, and it took us about 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the entire process. Take it to the car and continue with the installation. This is Apple CarPlay. You got the CarPlay experience, and we're going to show you how it's done. With CarPlay, you get this nice remote. It's mounted to the steering wheel, and it's not moving because the way it's designed is to push against the steering wheel. So when you push any of the buttons, and I'm pushing it hard, it's not going to go anywhere. It mounts right on the steering wheel with a strap. And it
Monster is a 2003
looks pretty much like original.
Film written and directed by Patty Jenkins. Shall I continue?
No. See, this was Siri when I pressed it. So it looks like factory, and we designed it. It fits any car. It has the Siri button, up, down, left, right, and we're going to show you how it works. But this is what it looks like on the steering wheel. This is zoom in. It's very small, and it fits into this opening. And it fits all the steering wheels. And it's designed to be perfect. Actually, customers that have CarPlay from factory on some cars buy our CarPlay products just to have this remote. Now, CarPlay. We got the CarPlay buttons here. So this is Siri. Up, down, left, right, enter, back. And then to get out. So get out of the CarPlay, get back into the CarPlay basically. Get out, get back. Get out, get back in. So this is the factory screen, and this is the CarPlay screen. In factory screen, this button to operate cameras looks a rear camera off. But when you're going to be in CarPlay mode, it will only do CarPlay, no more cameras. This is smart remote. It's not available from anybody else. This is what it's called to be made in USA, automotive grade. This is the CarPlay, same way it's operated in a lot of European non-touch vehicles, Mercedes, BMW, and so on. They would have the same guide, blue one, and you see as I'm moving it, different options highlight. Now, Siri. Hi Siri.
Hi there.
How are you? Siri, how are you?
I feel good.
So basically, you can do anything you want.
I'm not sure I understand.
Press back on the remote and it goes back. Over here on the left hand side, you got 3 most recently used apps. You see the highlighted square. So if you go, you got calls, maps, and radio. So you can go into maps. Maps open up, and then you control the whole map experience. Everything can move, do whatever you want. Destination, previous destination, new destination, either by voice or by entering on the keyboard. You can do,
Where would you like to go?
or you can choose keyboard. On the steering wheel, it's very easy to use when you're in the keyboard mode. So basically, if you're in the keyboard mode, it's very easy to use. Back, back, back. The apps you can have are whatever app allowed. I downloaded a bunch of test apps here, so for you to see tuner radio, local radio, and this is not mirroring, this is CarPlay, because we have full control. And on your phone, Let me show you. See what you got? If I get out of here and I press home on the phone, see, it goes home on the CarPlay, because that's how CarPlay works. If I was to open up the TuneIn Radio or Shopify or any other app, so let's say I go into TuneIn Radio opens up. If I press home, it closes. But that's how CarPlay works. It doesn't matter what car it is. CarPlay lives only inside the phone. CarPlay does not exist outside of your phone. Keep that in mind. And so we're gonna go into TuneIn Radio. We're gonna go into podcasts. So let's go into music. Let's go into music. And then inside we're gonna go to today's hits. Play. Since we're in auxiliary mode already, it's gonna go ahead and play. A little slow Wi-Fi, so let it load. Play, pause, play, back, change. Play, pause, play. Nissan CarPlay experience. As you know, most of the Nissans don't have CarPlay, and this is how you can get it in all the Nissans, and CarPlay in any car. But CarPlay lives inside your phone, so 10 years down the line, CarPlay will work because we create a controller for CarPlay. CarPlay is updated only inside your phone. All new features, all new apps, they come out on your phone. You don't install anything but a piece of hardware that we provide you with. Everything else will happen in your phone, so it will always work. You don't have to worry about updates. And the reason it was designed this way is because if you buy a car today, right, you buy a brand new car with CarPlay, it's designed for you that you never have to go back to the dealership to do any updates. You bought the car, you have the CarPlay, so unless Apple goes crazy and just decides to change everything around, your CarPlay is guaranteed to work for the next 20 years. Cars are going to change, but CarPlay protocol is going to stay the same. Because people keep their cars 10, 15, 20 years, and it has to work. And hopefully, even if Apple changes the connector, they will still have the connectivity. And there will always be wire, even though everything goes wireless charging and wireless everything, they will still need a wire to load the software in case it breaks. So the wire will always be there today and in 20 years. And today, there is no car wireless connectivity. Everything is wired. There's only a couple of aftermarket radios with wireless, but everything else is wired and connected to the car. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, send it to us. But this is the CarPlay experience. This is how to get CarPlay. And this remote again operates the CarPlay the way it's supposed to operate, because there are only two modes to operate CarPlay: either controller or touchscreen. We choose the controller because it's not going to require you to go inside the radio and do some kind of hack job. It's plug and play. Use the controller. You do have the message on this particular car. On most of the cars there will be no messages, but on this particular car you will have a message. Enjoy it and ask us anything. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please click the round logo to subscribe, the round logo on the left. If you want to watch another video, please click the video link on the right. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and leave a comment. Thank you.